Oh, that's perfect. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everything is good. And everything will stay good. We will see. Welcome to the stream, Quintus. Welcome. Oh, it's so exciting to have new tech. Oh, even though it's just some cables, but still, it's exciting. Ah, yes, it is Monday for you. Ironically, Monday is like my day off from anything. Or, I mean, because for me it's Tuesday right now. Yesterday was Monday for me, obviously. Yeah. It's like the one day that I just let myself not do anything. Which is hard for me to do, honestly. Well, I mean, even then, I still learned some Japanese, so it's hard for me to just do nothing. Which is, I think, kind of funny, because I think I give off the image that I'm, like, super lazy, and I, like, do nothing, and I just laze around all the time. It's not the case. It is not the case. Well, at least not in my brain, it's not the case. Oh, so rude. It's not in my head, it's not. What if I click on this? It is a co-op mode. Interesting. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. Good point. It's more like Monday is a day where I can do whatever I like. If I feel like working, then fine, I can do that. Or if I feel like gardening, I can do that. If I want to sleep all day, I can do that. It's like the one day that I let myself just do whatever the fuck I want. Because even on a Sunday, I'm usually at the zoo. And then every other day I'm teaching at least at some point, or I'm streaming, or I'm hanging out with people or something. Like, there's always something. Monday is just the one day that I get to just be like, fuck everything. I'm just going to do whatever I want. And it's nice. It's nice. Of course, if I had children, I probably wouldn't be able to do that, but whatever. Whatever. What's this? Oh. Alright, how do we play this game again? Oh, I forgot I had a hat on. I forgot I got a hat. Such a beautiful hat. Ah, kinda let me know if things are bad. It should be fine. Should be fine. It all should be fine. Hopefully. My PlayStation's making a lot of sound. Can it calm down, please? Oh, you're so loud. Got the power cable. Probably open the my PS4 and clean it, but you know, oh, so lazy. Why would I do that? For a second, I thought that the Overwatch that was the Overwatch logo. Okay, good. Good. I want to hear. Alrighty. Here we go. What are we doing? I do not know. I do not know. Oh, it's so nice to not have 1,000 cables everywhere. Ah, oh. I mean, there are still cables everywhere, but like, they're just tidily everywhere. It is good. And there's still less, I think. Yeah, there are still less. Oh, it's good. It's good. Apparently there are things for us here. Oh, there's a swordsmith upgrade. Yes, please. Now the only thing that's missing is like a tripod for my webcam. Everything would be perfect. Oh yeah, because I could plug it into the hub thing that I got. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, there's time for that. I have no idea how much those cost. Anyway, or even how that would work with my particular web. I think my webcam has a little screw thingy on the bottom of it. I think it is designed to do that. I'll have to check. I'll have to check. It's on the other side of the room. Wait, where are we going? Oh. Oh, flowers. Thank you. I'll remove your legs now. My legs? Wait, what? Oops. I tried to jump with the horse. It was the wrong button. Well, I shouldn't have pushed any button, really, I guess. But I did. But I did. Didn't you say there were still legs? Oh, less! Less. There is still less. That's what I said. But sure. Sure. Moving your legs would be sad. We arrived, little horsey. We arrived. Well, I totally... Yes, there we go. Why is there scary music here? There's scary music. What smells? What? Oh my god. What is going on? Are you okay? Why are you so sad? Okay. Why are people so upset? Is this the monk from before? Oh no. Swordsmith, here you are. I found you. No wait, you're an armorer, just kidding. Just kidding, you're an armorer. Swordsmith, oh, I can't run through people, that's interesting. I mean, it makes sense, but you know, usually. Yeah. Usually. Yes, upgrade it. Yes. Thank you. Wow, we need a lot of things for that. A lot of things. A lot of things. Alright, that's exciting. Ooh. Everything's exciting. Oh, that's so beautiful. There's also what? Oh, so many upgrades at the trapper. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to fast travel, but sure. Okay, I don't have enough for you. Where would I find? Oh, here. Ooh, arrow upgrades, smoke bomb and sticky bomb up. I want everything. Let's do arrow upgrades first.
これほどの品はありません。
Okay. That will do. What should we do? There's so many options. So many options. Actually, there are only 2 side quests left. Really? And there's this. And then there's the main story. I think we should do these. Well, I don't know, because there are like so many parts to these ones. I don't know. Maybe we can do this one.
良い知らせをお待ちしてますね。役立つものばかりです。Oh, do I want to find more Inari shrines? I could maybe do that. Inari. Let's go like over here. I want to unlock this part of the map. Uncover it. Let's do that first. There's smoke over there. Oh, maybe it's Mongol territory we're going to. Oh dear. Oh, there's a thing up there. Ah, hold on. Oh. Didn't even see you there, little flowers. What was he doing? Oops. Wrong button. Already forgot how to play this game. I mean, it's only been like 1 day or something. Thank you. Oh, horses. Thank you for dying. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hello. There you go. 祈りが通じたようです。道中気をつけよ。お役に立つと良いのですが。これからも頼むぞ。
Is this where I was going? Oh, I mean, technically. That over there. I have to go see what that is. Oh my god, are you okay, little horsey? Goodness. What is this? Oh! It's a shrine! Oh. The fox had red glowy eyes. What the hell? That was scary. Oh, that's kind of sad that I found this without
the fox, but oh, that's what that would have been. That's what that would have been. Yeah, it would have been a fox then. Oh, let's pet the foxy. Oh, the little foxy. Oh. Welcome. Oh, you're so happy. Does it show that on the map? I wonder. Oh, it does. Oh, okay. Demon kitsune. Yes. Where's he? Alright, you're stuck there. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Now we'll go this way. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, sorry. Are you okay? I didn't mean to hit you. My bad. Is that a bear? No? Okay. Weird. Oh, it looks hurt. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Can I heal you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize my horse could hurt things. Feel bad. That tree. There's a bear where? I don't see it. Bamboo and a flower. See oh, many flowers. Oh, you are not alive. What is this? Oh, we've been here before, right? Yes. What? I'm in combat right now? I am? I mean, if you say so. So, did we find the people who fled to the homestead that were in the record that we picked up? I don't know. Ooh, there's not much water on these. There was before, wasn't there? Only I had the rain flute. But I don't. Not yet, anyway. Oh, I see ships in the distance. Is that a bird? No. Oh, there's the crazy birds again. Oh, there's a fancy bird. Ow! Thank you. It's very hard to see you in the toys. Okay, where's the bird? Where did the golden bird go? Golden bird. Where's the golden bird? It's kind of weird to see waves going sideways. Is that normal? I don't think that's normal. I saw something. Oh. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Birdie. Ooh, a pillar of honor. Warrior's brush, like a master calligrapher's brushstroke written in blood. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of pretty. I like that. Mmm. I think that would go well with, this one. Yeah. I don't want it on now, though. I don't want it on now, though, you silly. Oh, welcome to the streaming link. Mushy mush. It's so good? Oh. Toku, we found a way down the cliffs. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous climb, but it seems safer near the waterfall. The boat is meant to come tonight. You have to make it. Father says there won't be another chance. We don't want to leave without you, but we can't stay. I hope you understand. Is that the same person as the people who went to Kuta Farmstead? Oh, I wonder. Could be. Because, like, in here... Here? No, in here. Yeah, it is! Ooh, interesting. Yes, I am loving my new setup. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Find a cow? Oh, why would I do that? That's so mean. Okay, if I find a cow, sure, I'll do that for you. Oh, there's the waterfall. Yes, it is so nice not having cables. I mean, like, I still have cables, but they're in a part of the room that it's already messy. Well, I mean, like, it's not messy. It's just like, I don't know how to explain. My coffee table is too big and it's too close to the TV, so it, like, goes that way. Like, I wouldn't be walking that way anyway, ideally. So, it's good. It's good. And now there's lots of space on the floor between my sofa and the desk. It is glorious. I can't believe they both arrived today from different couriers. It's so strange. Like totally different courier companies, but it came from the same place. Well, it came from the same company. But still, it's strange. But it's nice. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I am not complaining. I am a happy chappy. I love my little hub. It's so small and inconspicuous. Because my brother has a hub. I mean, it's quite old, but, like, it's quite big. Like, it seems more like a power board thing-majig. This is very, oh, I like it very much. It's very nice. So far, everything seems to be working, and that's good. That is good. Where are we going? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I'm still uncovering this. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. I'm happy. I am happy, oh so happy. Life is good. Oh, birdie. Oh. I guess it was taken by the Mongolians, probably. Where did the bird go? Okay, you'll have to wait, birdie. Where are the... I don't see any Mongolians. Mongols. I don't know what to call them. Do we call them Mongols or Mongolians? Oh, crap. Oh. Beat the Mongols. What, wait, I've missed the bonus? Oops. Yeah, well.
Samurai.
Is there like a little... Oh, there's a settlement here. Oh, crap. Okay, no. This is not what we want to do. Well... Or maybe it's fine. I don't know what the bonuses are. Tell me the bonuses. Kill enemies with a half bow. Oh, okay, hold on. Ow! Stop. I'm trying to change to my half bow. Would you stop, please? Oh, that looks like a leader, doesn't it? I don't want to kill a leader yet. Hold on. I cannot see anything. What is this camera angle? Oh, that's weird. Hold on. Find and observe the Mongol leader. Ouchie! He's chasing me. I don't know. He has like a fancy hat on. Ouchie! Whoa, what is this music? I don't know how to observe people. Is there a button for that? I don't want to just like die. I don't even have arrows anymore. I say I do. Just kidding. Okay, there's one. These archers are obnoxious. I'm so covered in dirt for some reason. Maybe because I'm rolling around on the ground forever. Go! Ow. Ow. Ow, the pain. Oh, the pain of it all. Oh, oh. Oh, you went up here. I mean, okay. Okay. Right, sure. Let's try that again. Defeat the Mongols, find and kill enemies with the half bow, find and observe the Mongol leader. Maybe if we sneak in, it'd be better. Well, I'm so fast with my, even in this mode. It's good. One. That sound made it sound like I failed that objective. Anyone else like to die today? Oh, that guy's still moving around. Oops. Oh, I love that zoom. It's so good. Oh, I love the zoom. Oh, it's so nice. That feels so good. I mean, it doesn't really make sense that I can adjust my eyes because of the bow I'm using, but whatever. I'll take it. It's fine. It's a game. It's okay. It's a bit silly though. It's a bit silly. So that guy must be the leader. Right? He's not like the only one left. Unless I killed the leader already, but I don't think so. I don't know. What is he doing? He's like attacking nothing, big weirdo. Oh, there's another guy there. Oh, Jesus. The bird's excited for some reason. How do I observe people? Anybody know? Do I just have to be closer? Oh shit. Oh crap. Get down. Damn it. Run away. Okay, let's go back. It actually, putting my computer tower on the other side so it's against the wall not only feels better, because it's less likely to fall off now, but it also makes the room feel bigger, because I don't have like a computer tower in the middle of it anymore, which is nice. Well, it's good. It is good. Oh, that's how we do it. There we go. There it is. I mean, I don't know how I can see him right now, but alright. There we go. Nice. Alrighty. Stop it. I'm not trying to be in camera mode right now. Where is he? I'm totally lost. Oh. What is he doing? The big strange. Oh, crap. Oh, I still got him. What? How? Oh, you're in my face! Oh, I'm scared. I didn't need you in my face. Can I? Oh. I can't see you, I'm blind. Where are you? Oh, I'm in the wrong. I'm in the wrong. Get him, Jesus. Although I probably burnt this guy's eyes out, so... I'm like, why isn't he doing anything?
I killed the leader. Thank you for the kunai. Ooh, the kunai. Just die. Just stop. Just relax. Go to sleep. There we go. Good job. Good job. Alrighty, now let's go hang out in here. There's something in here because my gear was vibrating. And there was a bird. Oh, so many things in the Mongol camp. Why is it glowy right here? Oops. Ammo, thank you. I will take that. I will take that. What else? What's up here? Oh, supplies. Oh. Oh, I'm glad I went up there. What about in here? What's in here? Oh. Collect. Sticky bombs. Thank you for the sticky bombs. Steel. Kunai. Ooh. So many nice things in here. This is good because I needed to replenish my things. That's good. It's good. Iron. Okay, it's like vibrating a lot just here for some reason. I didn't see anything. Am I blind? Probably. Anything on this? No? Alrighty. Oh. Oh, okay then. Horsey. Oh, it's a person. I was like, what is this? Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Iron. Thank you. Go in here. Oh, artifacts. Hello. Paisa. The Paisa is a special tablet given to Mongol officials and envoys that entitle them to certain privileges, such as the use of special supply points, as well as the ability to conscript goods and services from the civilian population. Do I remember these in Empress Key? They're also distributed overseas to merchants as a means of strengthening their ties to the Mongol Empire. Interesting. I like that. I like that the game's also like, and now learn about the Mongols. It's not just like, the Mongols are evil, kill them all. It's also educating. It's good. I mean, their battle tactics were a little evil, but, you know. So were the Japanese at one point in time. At least one point in time. So... Oh, what's this? Ooh, iron, thank you. I keep thinking I see a person, but it's like just this horse. It's just the horse. Did we go in this tent yet? Yes. I guess we did. Is that everything? I think that might be everything. Oh, the bird. Right. What does the bird want? Yes, birdie? Birdie, birdie? Where are you leading me? Oh, it's the waterfall. Well, I mean, I was gonna come over here, but... You're not leading me to that, like, kid and his dad, right? Because I was gonna do this anyway. Because I can read things. Now the golden birds are kind of annoying. Oh no, he's leading me to a haiku. Okay. I mean, they're not annoying. Like, you know, I'm like, I can find them myself. Because I'm a child. I have youngest child syndrome. Just makes me want pizza, honestly. Oh, that'd be good. Reflect on the invasion. Overwhelming force. Towering above. Calm before the storm. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Excuse me, my hat is in the way. A constant haze envelops, overtaking all it sees. What, the calm is overtaking all it sees? It doesn't make any sense. Where's the other one? Heading to uncertainty. Calm before the storm, heading to uncertainty. Calm before the storm. I like this one. A constant haze envelops. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, it's like an infinity pool. Infinity pools are the greatest. I don't know who designed the first one, but good job. Fleeing warmth and light. Rushing to the end. Reaching from within. A haze envelops. So calm before the storm. Haze envelops. None of these. I guess reaching from within. Is this really about invasion? Sure. Ooh, that's pretty. Sure. Oh, my cape. Headband of the invasion. I like how it adds it to your headband. It's good. Calm before the storm, a constant haze envelops, reaching from within. I think that kind of makes sense. Oh, this actually fits my gear right now. Headband of the invasion. Alrighty. Alright, now I need to find this dad and this kid or whatever. Can I even go this way? Oh. I guess I can. But it looked like there was a path. Oh, there's a banner over there. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side of the thing. I forgot how nice the jumping and stuff is in this game. I've been playing Azagami with Pyro Dragon, and that game feels very indie, you know. Yeah, I mean, it is indie, but like it feels very indie sometimes. And like, I mean, well, the whole point is that you shadow jump and stuff everywhere. I mean, like you can walk, but it feels very clunky. This is so pretty. Oh my god. Which is cool. But this feels so fluid, and it's great. It's very nice. Oh, this game's so good. Because, you know, like, in Final Fantasy 15, I remember moving Noctis around felt very heavy, which was nice, because I really felt like I was actually moving an actual human sack of bones around, which was nice. I don't know, it was a nice kind of weird texture, if you can call it that. Whereas this feels more, it's like a similar kind of thing, but it feels more fluid. Yeah. So they're both good in different ways. Ooh. Toku, I hope there's no need for this note, and soon I'll see you come down the beach yourself. There's not much time left before the boat arrives, but I'll stall it as long as I can. If you do read this, I'm so sorry. Please stay safe until we can return after the Mongols. I wonder who Toku is. Toku. Did it say in here? Oh.
It's just in the key items. Oh, I thought it would be in the records. Records. Why don't I get to see the first two? Where'd the others go? I mean, there was... I mean, not first two. The first one. That's annoying. I want the others. Yeah, because there's this one, and then this one. Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not a... Wait. Oh, hold on. Wait. Did that go somewhere? Maybe it went in here. No, it didn't. Oh. I just don't get to see it again? Huh. Why not? Strange. That's strange. Oh, there's like some kind of activity that I don't have yet. I'm confused. Fine. I mean, I don't want to read that again anyway. Oh yeah, I know there's a banner up there. I know, I saw it. Monster Hunter, the characters have weight when you move. The old Final Fantasy XIV had that too. Oh, did it? Ah. Oh yeah, I guess Monster Hunt, yeah. Yeah, because like Monster Hunter, yeah, it felt very slow to me. Yeah, I liked that about Final Fantasy 15. For some reason, well, because like that's something I don't think I would usually enjoy. It would be like, hurry up. Oh dear, who's this? I don't know. It was yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's Final Fantasy, so I tend to I hope this isn't them. I tend to give more leeway to things that are Final Fantasy. Well, in the main series anyway, the spin-offs, they were on their own. But yeah. This feels like I'm in Final Fantasy 15 right now. What's happening? Where are we? I guess that's just the end of that. If I didn't get it as a key item, I guess that's just the end. They made it and they left the other person behind. I guess. Potentially. Did we meet the other person? I'm not sure. Yoshinobu. Oh, hello, you scared the crap out of me. Excuse me? Rude? Ah, the pain of everything. Hold on, hold on. You all need to just calm down. Look. Stop. There's another. Yes. Where are they? Is there another? Oh. Okay. Shush, bird. There was a thrush. It's the type of bird sitting on my lawn today. But like it was just sitting there. I've never seen them sit there before. I've seen them
get worms out of the grass and stuff. They not just sit there. It was strange. Where are we now? What is happening? What haven't we uncovered yet? Uncovered. Is this like not covered? I mean, like, is this covered? What am I saying? I can't tell. I can't tell. I guess we'll go over there and see. The studios show that yelling "stop an attacker" gets them to stop. Oh, studies. Why don't I read that as studios? Man, I'm blind. Are you joking or are you being serious? Oh well, you get to live to see another day. Ooh, was that thunder? This place is on fire. Where are we? Oh, this is where the legend storyteller person was. Right. Oh, that's a lot of people suddenly. Hello. I don't know if kicking somebody with a giant spear is really a good idea. Aren't you just getting yourself into like close range? I don't know about that. Oh, you're kidding. Okay, okay. I was like, really? Maybe that's useful information. Oh, sorry. How long have you been here for? My bad. Ooh, new side quest? Yes. I like these like rumored locate. Ooh, it's nice. I like the way you get side quests in this game. You really have to explore to find them. It's nice. It's nice. I thought I saw something sparkling. Well, not sparkling, but, you know, shining, I guess. Shining. Where are we going? What's down here? Have I been here before? I don't know. Let's go find out. Lightning. That's pretty sad though, cutting down your trees to make their ships. That's upsetting. Or trees. Trees and horses. The true victims of war. You know, there's this part of New Zealand at the very north where the Atlantic Ocean, wait, no, the Pacific Ocean and the Tasman Sea meet. It's pretty trippy. I haven't been there before. I've seen pictures. I guess the South Island would have something at the bottom too, but who cares about the South Island? Oh, thank you for getting out of the way. I appreciate that. And I still managed to walk into you, because that's the kind of person I am. Full of supplies. Going on here? Nothing? Just a little fishing village? Camp? Really? Not a village. Too small for a village. I'm finding it... I wish the fog was a bit more obvious. Like, it looks like I'm inside the fog right now. But I'm not. Like, that's the ocean. You know? And like, it looks like I haven't been here. Even though I have. I wish it was a little more clear. Please and thank you. Ooh, what's this? Yes! It's a fox track. Hello, Foxy. Mmm. The same. Yes! Yes, I remember that about Guild Wars 2. Yeah, I was trying to think what other game. Yeah. Yes. I agree. I think the Guild Wars 2 maps also, like, uncovered too quickly or something. I remember there was something about it I didn't like. I really like the way Final Fantasy XIV does it. I'm so spoiled by Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, I'm so spoiled by it. It's just so... I mean, like, it's not, you know, a perfect game or anything. It can also improve in certain areas. But, I like the way that it uncovers the map. And I like that you get experience for it. Or at least... No, yeah, you do. You do. And that's really nice. And, like, even the dungeons have maps that you uncover. Oh, it's so good. Although the dungeon maps are not that... like, necessary to uncover. Because, I mean, like... Because, like, the very early maps... Like, the very early dungeons, you could, like, go... You could, like, choose a path to go in. Did I see a baby one? I don't want to kill a baby one. I don't want to kill the big ones if there's a baby. Isn't that, like, a rule somewhere? Pretty sure that's a rule in a country or something. If there's, like, a baby animal, you're not allowed to shoot the mama. I don't remember which country that is. Or if that's even a thing. I'm pretty sure it's a thing. Somewhere. I don't know, it sounds familiar. Or did I just make it up? I don't know. I personally prefer Final Fantasy XI style of map unlocking. You had to buy them from a map maker or earn them from quests. Oh, I see. Hmm. And the map itself is kind of in-universe, or it can be charred off or partially useless. I don't know about that. Oh, you would, hello. I'm not sure about that. I like the whole, like, exploring to uncover a map thing. Buying a map. I don't know. I don't know. From a role-playing perspective, buying a map makes more sense, though. I think, Final Fantasy 12 also had a nice map unraveling thing to it. Map unraveling, But I think in that game you could either discover it yourself or you could buy a map if you wanted to. So you have the best of both worlds there. I guess. I don't know if it's like that in 11. You can only buy the starting areas. Oh, I see. Ooh, I see a tree over there. Have I been there before? What am I even doing now? I'm like all over the place. I don't want to just explore the whole island. Let's go back. Well, no, yeah, let's go back. Oh, there's like a place just here. Is that... Oh no, it's a different place. Oh, okay, hold on. What's this place? Salt Wind... Oh. Salt Wind Estate. Okay. No, I don't want to stand off. I would rather... Oops. Oh, hold on. No, come back, bonuses. I don't know what you said. Something about a sticky bomb. Oh, there's the leader there with the hat. But, oh. I love the long bow, it's so good. Let's go observe this guy. Okay, just kidding. Okay, hello dear, you scared the shit out of me. I liked Mia's Mata's map system the best. You had to triangulate between at least 3 landmarks and it would fill in between. Oh, that's interesting. Making your own map is fun in itself. I don't know about that, thinking back to my Trails maps. Oh, they do notice dead bodies, I guess. Huh. Ooh, okay. Can this deer just, like, move on, please? I need to go over to that guy over there. I need to observe him. Oh, that scared me. Observe, observe, observe. Go, 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 go. Before he goes behind the fence. Okay, alright, alright. Can we get down, please? Thank you. Oh. I didn't realize he was inside. Oops.
scared me. No! Where did you come from? Run away! I might be able to kill the leader with this. Wait, I'm supposed to be using a sticky bomb, aren't I? Crap. Go, 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 go. Oh. I was supposed to do something with a sticky bomb. Oh, now just to kill him. Okay. Shit. Shit. Hold on. Nope. Changing my gear. Changing my gear. Changing my gear. Oh, I'm in the wrong stance. There it is. I love this skill. It's so good. I haven't assassinated anybody in a long time. You scared me, mister. Good lord. Go, go, go. Yes. Oh, so satisfying. Any more people anywhere? No? Why didn't I get a thing for defeating the Mongols? Well, I'm gonna take all your things now. Mongol artifacts, Yatka. The Yatka is a traditional Mongolian plucked zither, closely related to the Chinese guzheng. Guzheng. Guzheng? Whatever. The strings are commonly made from horsehair or goose gut, so the number of strings can vary. Actually, it's not zh, it's like, because that would be a R. Guzheng, I think. Whatever. I don't know. My Chinese pronunciation's not so good. Oh, there are people there? Oh! Oh, I thought I would stand off them or something, not just like, hello, I'm over here. Where are you? Oh, I see you now. There we go. Thank you for dying. I appreciate it. Dun, dun, dun. My PS4 sounds like it's gonna take off. It's very loud. That's the sound it makes. Supplies. Iron. Supplies. I see iron in there. You cannot hide from me. Iron. Arrows. Ooh, arrows are good. We like the arrows. Arrows are very good. So, am I like doing parts of this game you haven't done yet? Inkolink? Am I like spoiling things for you? Or have you played way more than this? Ooh, what was that? Supplies. Linen. Oh. Collect. Oh, what's this? Ooh, arrows. Yes. I think we went up here already, but let's go up here again anyway. Okay, yes, I think we went up here. Ooh, it's raining. What was that sound? Was that in real life or in the game? I don't know. Ooh, so many supplies. So nice to get supplies. Supplies. Is this the place? This looks like the place where I did the, where I learned the wind, whatever it's called, the wind strike or something. What's it called? That skill that I never use. That one. I keep forgetting it exists. Oops. What? Would you go away? Some of us are trying to loot places, okay? Go to the stream, duck. Oh, I guess. Let me just kill these guys and then I will read the chat. Properly. Why is that guy like half dead over there? Okay, that was easy. You're welcome. Weren't you glowing? Okay. You are glowing. Oh. Just kidding, you don't have anything for me. So... Am I done here? I think I went everywhere. Right? I think. Oh. That was a sound. I guess I went everywhere. Alrighty. What's over here? Oh, is this the way? Oh, this is the way I came up. Right.
Vito's point. Destroy the logging camp. What's the time? Oh yes, I was going to read the chat. I remember. I think spoiling implies a desire to not want to know the information. I guess you're way behind. Like in this game? Did I miss something? I'm confused. I guess there's so many ways to do things, maybe it doesn't really count as spoiling. I don't know, depends what you consider a spoiler, I guess. Let's go to... where is she? Here, somewhere, right? Pretty sure she's there. Oops. Journal, 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 journal. Horsey, let's go. So, you know how you were talking about your soup and toast before? I got some bread and some soup from the supermarket. I mean, I could make my own soup, but it requires so much effort. So we'll see if the soup is any good. Hopefully it is. Oh, I can't wait to have soup with toast. It's like the best thing. Especially when it's like rainy and cold and there's a thunderstorm. That used to be my favorite thing as a child, was eating toast in bed when it was raining outside. Ah, good times. Good time. Those legend storyteller people kind of freak me out a little bit. And I don't really know why they have to be in like the single player game. Like, if I wanted to play it co-op, I'd play it co-op from the main menu. I don't know. Why can I still hear him when he's all the way over there? Ah. It's also a little world breaking as well, I guess. So, like, it kind of breaks the immersion a little bit. Bamboo, okay. Something else here? Oh. Bamboo. Thank you for the bamboo. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how many hours I put into this game already. I wonder. How could somebody only spend 50 hours to play this game? I guess if you fast travel everywhere. Well, streaming always takes longer. Play a game. Who else was having soup and toast? Inkalink was having soup and toast. A few days ago though. Raining is soup weather for me. Saimin? What is saimin? I haven't heard of that before. Ramen. I obviously know what that is. I don't actually like ramen very much. I did, well, I mean, I don't know if it really counts as ramen. It's like, instant 2-minute noodles. I mean, it's more or less the same thing, but less tasty probably. But, I don't know. The ramen that I had in Japan was too spicy. So I didn't enjoy that very much. All I could taste was my mouth on fire. And, but it was like, I think it was like the mildest one in that place. And then, other, like, I don't know. It just gives me indigestion. Like, it hurts my gallbladder, so I don't like it. I like the taste of ramen, but I don't like what it does to my insides. so I'm not a fan of ramen that much. I do occasionally have it though, from time to time. I have some in the cupboard actually. Oh, I totally forgot about that. But yeah. I think it looks very pretty, but it's not my thing. I'm not really big on noodle soup in general. Like, whenever I have 2-minute noodles, I tend to, like, drain the broth and, like, just have the noodles on their own. Or have, like, the noodles on toast or something. Oh, that's good. But, yeah. I don't know. I do like, is it soba? Where you have the, like... You have, like, the... Oh, no, maybe it's udon. It's like cold noodles and you, like, put them in dipping sauce. Oh, that's really good. But I'm not big on noodle soup. I used to kind of like it, but then I had this horrible experience on a plane once, and regurgitating noodles is, that'll put you off them forever. So, that was not a fun time. That was not a fun... Did I ever tell you the story? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it on the channel like 1,000 times. It was good times. No, it wasn't. It was a horrific time, actually. Where am I right now? Oh, I'm just in a little... Oh, this is the Adachi. Oh, yes, I remember coming here. Okay. I like their lanterns. That instant stuff is just so different. Yeah. Yeah, but I've had real ramen too, and that didn't... And I didn't mind, so I didn't like that either. But I'd be open to try something, I guess. Especially if it's not spicy. I don't like spicy food. Much. A little spice, but only if it's like slathered in sour cream. Not the ramen, just like tacos or something. Tacos. Oh, I didn't get to do the stand-up. Oh boy. Oh, I ran into my arrow. I didn't even mean to let the arrow go, but my finger slipped. Sorry. Thank you for the arrows. Just pick up the ones I put in you, I guess. I don't know if I've had... I know it's not pronounced pho. I can't remember how it's pronounced. Is it pho? I don't remember how it's pronounced, but I haven't had that. I don't think I've had that. Well, yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think I've had that. But you can get it here, I think. Somewhere. I mean, like, in this town. In this small town. Because, for some reason, this town is like... It's like ethnic food and cafes. And that's everything. There's nothing else. We don't really have any bars. I mean, there's like a pub or two. There are a couple bars, but... They're really shitty. I mean, not that I'm a fan of bars anyway these days. I'm too old for such things. Not 18 anymore. You are very... Fine, you get to live. I have respect for you avoiding so many of my arrows. Fuh. Is that it? Fuh? 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 Foo? I don't know. Ethnic food. Yeah, like multicultural cuisine. Like non-New Zealand food. Well, non-white New Zealand food. Non-British food. Ooh, there are people. I'd say most of it is from somewhere in Asia, including India. I think we have like a Tex-Mex thing, but I don't know if that counts as anything. I wouldn't say it's like Mexican, like authentic Mexican. Ooh! Oh, we have 2 technique points? Really? Oh, that's right, that's right. That's the conversation I was remembering about it. Oh, that guy made an unfortunate sound when I killed him. It's awkward. What is this place? Oh, this is that place that we liberated that people moved into. Right. Yes, this was cool. I liked this. Oh, it looks so nice. Look at you guys. I'm good. Oh, that's right. I can't just go through this place. I remember. But yeah, the great diversity of restaurants. I really missed that when I lived in Finland. They had lots of strange fusion restaurants, but like they weren't called fusion restaurants. They were just like, it's like you would go to a Chinese restaurant and there'd be sushi there. And it's like, what's... Oh, I guess we also have like an Italian pizzeria here. I think that counts as ethnic food. I don't know, is ethnic food like a bad word now? Oh, I'm in the wrong stance again. I have to stop doing that. Oh, there we go. Oh! Oh. Maybe it's like a New Zealand word. I don't know. Maybe it's like a thing white people say. This probably is a thing white people say. I did manage to find one nice Chinese restaurant place in Finland, but it was so expensive and the portions were tiny. I mean, like, but like smaller than usual Chinese restaurant tiny portions. Like it was like 11 euros for like 2 bao buns or something. Like it was too much. It was way too expensive. But it was really good though. Alright, here we go.
寺においでとは思いもよらず。貞夫の弟を見張るついでに一族を弔ってやりたかった。すでに葬儀は済ませたのですか。犯人を殺すまで辛抱する。父上が死んだ夜に別れを告げたのですが、痛みは癒えました。埋葬はしたぞ。それで十分。
Oh, I like that it's giving me this dialogue again. That's nice.
食事は毎日とっておられるのですか。
ああ、昨日は米と魚を少し。
若い武士でも腹を満たし腕を休ませねばなりませぬ。
お主、この私を年寄り扱いするか。
めっそうもない。
腕は動く。心配は無用だ。そろそろ八郎に追いつく頃だ。
どの道を行ったのでしょう。どちらも人が通っておる。調べてみましょう。近くにおるはず。
Ooh, a shrine. Oh, we've been here. Just kidding. Search for Hachi.
荷車。
あれが八郎、貞夫の弟だ。
Oh. Oops. Oops. Oopsie. My bad. Let's go back. Oh, okay, thank you for coming to the stream, Duck. I'll probably finish soon. I'm hungry. Soonish. Actually, I'm gonna change to my other gear. Let's change into my running gear. Why can't I jump on it? Fine. Oh, what? Is he talking to the horse? Rude. Oh, there's a person up there. Wow. Ooh, I see a flower.
Okay. Now what? Where did my companion go? Oh, she's here. Oh. Whoops.
光の家、族が固めておる。
貞夫の親族だ。本人は中におろう。
まだわかりませぬ。
何？すぐにわかるさ。
誰が相手だ。
I'm like how I managed. I was able to do that before she started fighting. Surprised it gave me the option. But it's good. She there? Wow. Ow. Who's hitting me? Oh, there. I see you. Ah! Hello, behind. Where did you come from? Didn't I kill you already? I need someone else. What is happening? Where are you going? Oh, there we go.
ムクロに尋ねることはできませぬぞ。
中に人がおる。そやつに聞くさ。
私が話します。
Oh, okay.
貞夫からの文。八郎が渡したもの。隠れ場はわからぬか。
Hina, word of my involvement in the Arachi massacre has gotten out. I'm sure it didn't come from you. You know the danger of talking, not only to my life but yours as well. Remain hidden and silent till I send for you. Trust in my cousins, their loyalty to me and skill with the blade. If you meet anyone bearing this mon, take your own life. Ah. Well, that's a problem. This mon?
Hina, 貞夫の妻だ。夫は濡れ衣です。犯人は猛虎に決まっております。
貞夫。
わかりません。嘘をつくな。
お控えよ。まずここを立たねば。
館に連れて行くしかないな。私を殺すつもりでしょう。
何も案ずることはない。
Okay, angry horse. Didn't I kill you already? Yeah, I assumed you meant these things. Charm of Resolve. Oh, I already have this. I like how I'm just sitting on this thing. That's funny. A husband. Alright, let's have a look around here. Oh, was that a thing? Oh, bamboo, thank you. I'll take that. Oh, I'm so happy with the new cable system. Oh, it's so much better. Because it was quite a hazard before. It was really just a matter of time before my tower fell to the floor, so... Thank God it seems to be okay though. Touch wood. All this wood that's here. Because, like, shit. But my whole life flashed before my eyes. If there was a fire
I would probably take my PC tower with me. Which is stupid because I'm pretty much everything is backed up to the cloud, but still, it's my life. I don't know. There's so much I'd want to save. Let's just not think about that. Oh. Alright, where are we going? Oh, there's nothing on the... Really? Oh, it's weird it doesn't just select it again. Like... Okay. That's strange. It's like the game doesn't want me to do all the side quests at once. Bizarre. Must suck to be a horse. Well, I mean, a wild horse, sure, but like a domestic horse. Damn it, how'd I miss you? They're so good at running, zigzagging. That'd be good in, what's it called? Game of Thrones. I'm so funny. It's kind of weird not having a Game of Thrones season to look forward to, even though, like, it's been over for ages. And it was starting to, it was suffering from most American shows where, like, you know, you get to like the 6th or 7th season and you're like, okay, like, I'm watching this because I like the show, but really it's not that great anymore. And it's a shame. But it was such an addictive show. It was really good, for the most part. I mean, like, it was disgusting and very depressing. But still, it was nice. It was good. It's one of those shows that make you feel really good about your own mundane life. It's like, oh, well, it could be worse. It could be worse. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, what's happening? I didn't really mean to get off the horse, but okay.
Jin, 来たか?
Yes?
政子殿、裏切り者の所在は聞き出せましたか？聞こうとしても、あの女メソメソと泣きよってな。仕方ありません。責めたくもなるわ。それとも和コードの魅力で落としてみるか?
I'm not that young, am I?
お待ちを。
Here to her, maybe. The husband. Hello?
酒井様。雅子様に殺されてしまいます。目を見ればわかるのです。
お主の無事は受け合おう。手を貸してくれるなら。
知ってることはすべて話しました。
八郎が文の運び手ならば、どこかで貞夫と会うだろう。うかうかしておったら政子殿に先を越されるぞ。
どうかお助けください。
そのためには俺が二人を見つけねば。まずは隠れ家だ。心当たりは？
考えてみます。
忘れてはならぬぞ。貞夫は人を殺したのだ。すぐに戻る。
I feel like she's probably gonna kill herself, but okay.
隠れ家を思い出させておるところです。
何を見返りに？
歩きましょう。
声が届かぬ場所までな。
Oh, she's totally gonna escape. Okay.
貞夫を助けるとヒナに話しました。
できぬ約束をしよって。
ヒナの信用を得たかったのです。
嘘をついたのだな。
救えるならば救いましょう。嘘ではない。
失敗したらどう弁明するのだ。
貞夫の罪は深く、政子殿の裁きに物申す気はないと。
館のあらゆるものが家族が死んだ夜を思い出させる。
父の亡き後、私も里から離れました。家は少しの間で朽ちてしまいます。
これはもう我が家ではない。身内が殺された忌まわしき地だ。孫は人形を握ったまま。姉が巻いていた金色の帯にくるまって冷たくなっておった。私はもう誰も守れぬ。復讐に囚われた身ではな。あの音楽が懐かしい。
なんと？
よくここで孫と一緒に曲を奏でたのだ。新しい季節を迎えるたびに。もう二度と聞くことができぬと。
Oh, that's so sad. Oh. Oh, I'm only just learning about this now? It's strange. I don't know. It's from my late mother. Did I? If I did, I had forgotten. There you go. Will that do? You're welcome.
やめて、来ないで。
ヒナ。
Oh dear. I told you it was a bad idea to leave her alone. Nah.
ヒナ。
視覚を捉えるぞ。急げ。
辺りを調べよ
I
う。
bet it's her husband who killed her.
足跡があるはず。
What? Oh. Or maybe not. Oh, I don't know. Search for the assassin's tracks. Okay. Must be annoying to replace these doors all the time. Where are we going? I don't know. Tracks. Oh. There we go.
こっちだ。
Well, they just stop all of a sudden. Oh. Person. They made such deep tracks.
姿を見られたからな。
あえて見せたのでは、おとりに使ったのですね。
貞夫が来ると踏んだんだ。
その挙句にヒナが死にました。
殺したのは裏切り者だぞ。
仕向けたのはあなたです。
That's pretty terrible. Oh, there's a nice little bird outside going. Oh, return to the. Oh, okay. Are these not the train? Oh. Oh, such nice weather today. It's been raining so much lately, which is fine. I love rain. But I've been trying to do my washing for like 3 days. Oh, I don't know why I thought they went off the road here.
足跡は一人分。死角は一人で乗り込んだのか。ヒナが死んだ今、生け捕りにせねば。
Where are we right now? Okay. Oh crap. I'm a little preoccupied right now to save to help you. Been here before? Oh, yeah, we have. I think we have. Rescue. Okay.
八郎、貞夫の弟だな。
なぜヒナを殺した？
逃がそうとしたんだ。だけど兄さんのために固くなに動こうとせず、そしたら叫ばれて、だから仕方なく。
貞夫はどこだ？
悪いが兄さんを裏切るつもりはない。
死んではならぬ。あやつの居所を吐け。
政子殿。ヒナは無駄死にでした。
犯人は我が一族を皆殺しにしたものだ。諦めてなるものか。
Oh dear.
八郎は文を届けていた。もしかすると。
What's this laughing face for?
何かあったか？
Map belonging to Hachi, brother of Sadal, the headman of Kuta Farmstead. It details the supply routes Hachi traveled.
補給路の地図です。
野営に食料を運んでおったのか。貞夫がいずれかに隠れておるやもな。一番近い野営のまとめ役に話を聞け。この地図の意味がわかるはずだ。
あなたは？
ヒナを埋めてやる。 せめともの情けだ。
Yes, you
後ほど
do
野
own
営
it.
で会おうぞ。
The husband. In a field of flowers. Oh, no wait. I don't know why you said that. Charm of jewel destruction. Oh, we have one already. I'm just going to put on my other gear. There's something here. Oh, this is oh no, over there. A new gift is available. Oh, really? Really? Alright, let's go there. Let's go get our gift. Oh, I haven't played Metal Gear Solid. Oh, I forgot I had technique points to do. Do that. Techniques. What should I do? What's this? Automatically parry spear attacks during it. What? Yes, please. I will take that. Holy crap. That sounds amazing. Wait. Oh, I had more. Hold on. Oops. Enemies thrown by a typhoon kick are knocked down. Drown your foes with a flood of 5 rapid strikes. Deliver 3 piercing strikes. Ghost. Reduce concentration cooldown by 15. Oh, I don't know. There are too many options. I think I might go with this one. Alrighty. Now let's get our gift. Where is our gift? Ah, over here. Oh my god, the sun looks so cool. Ooh, 100 supplies. Thank you very much. Oh, who's this?
酒井様、雅子様が菰田の浜の方へ馬でかけていきました。
足立殿とご子息が亡くなった地だ。
浜には猛虎がはびこっていると聞きます。雅子様の身が心配です。
猛虎の身の方が心配だ。だがそうだな。助立ちに参ろう。
Oh, I guess it was just the next part of the... Oh no, it's a rumored location. Oh, okay. Or... Huh. I don't know, maybe it's still the next... What? That's weird. Anyway, I think I might end the stream here for now. I really want some soup and some toast. Maybe some risotto. I'm so hungry. But thank you for coming to the stream. I'm so happy with my new setup. Hopefully everything will remain fine and it will be good. Oh, that is the sound I make to Naru. Anyway, tomorrow I won't stream tomorrow because I'm going shopping tomorrow for a bridesmaid dress for my friend's wedding. But maybe the day after. Yeah, maybe the day after. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see. We will see. But yes, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thank you to my patrons, who are... Dun, 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 dun. They are here. There they are. There are my lovely patrons.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure which one to have because I have creamy pumpkin and I have like minestrone, which I've never had before, but looks really good. So, I'm not sure which to have. They both sound good. Oh, maybe I'll have the pumpkin one. Anyway, minestrone. Yes, yes, it is you. There you are. Is it like minestrone? Minestrone? Oh, I see. Well, I don't know things. I originally read it as Mindstone, so I now call it Miner Soup. I'm gonna have some Miner Soup. I don't know, either that or pumpkin. We'll see. But, yes. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Monday. And, I'll see you next time. On this something. What? That was weird. That was like my Let's Play outro. Strange. Anyway, yes, I'll see you later. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye.